The sound book is often a young child's first experience book. It's useful for encouraging children with hearing loss to listen and talk. Create your child's sound book using one picture per page. Each picture is associated with a specific sound. For example, the cow says moo. Write a brief caption for the picture. This shows your child that print is associated with what we say. When you look at the sound book with your child, you're providing practice for him to say different animal and vehicle sounds. This also allows him to associate a picture of an object with the sound it makes.
That's right. Good job, Tony.
It's important to be consistent with your child in the sounds you use. In this way, your child develops symbolic language by attaching meaning to each sound. He develops early receptive language and looks at or points to the picture or object when he hears you say the sound. He shows early expressive language when he spontaneously says or approximates the sound associated with the picture or toy.
Baby, yeah, baby.
How can experience books be an auditory learning activity? Talking with your child about his sound book can be an auditory activity when you learn and become comfortable with the process for encouraging your child to listen to learn language. I call it the 5 E's. The 5 E's are 1, expose, 2, expect, 3, experience, 4, expand, and 5, express. Observe the 5 E's in the video of Tony with his grandma, also known as his Bubba. Tony's 18 months old and has had his cochlear implant for about 1 month. Tony's first experience book is his sound book, showing one animal or vehicle sound per page. This is his first homemade book and allows him to practice recall and identification of sounds that go with his toys. He's been playing with these toys at home and during therapy sessions. In this activity, the object and picture is a bus, and the bus makes the B sound. Number 1, expose your child to a sound using auditory input only. 2, expect your child to respond by trying to imitate what you said. This gives your child practice in saying the sounds or words. 3, experience, explore, and experiment with a toy or a prop that represents a sound or word. Encourage your child to associate sounds and words with people and objects in real life, toys, pictures, and books.
Bunny has long ears.
This leads to a better understanding of the meanings for sounds, words, and language. In this video, you hear Tony change his vocalization from ma to ba to match the sound he heard for the bus.
Ba.
That's a bus and that's a bus. 4, expand your child's language by feeding in more information than you would expect him to be saying. This sets him up for using more advanced language in the future. You expand language when you label objects and actions, and when you sing songs with your child.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The babies on the bus go wee, 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 wee.
You also expand language when you label what you see. Notice how Tony uses 2 syllables with vowels when saying baby. This is the beginning stage for the word baby.
Is it the baby? I saw it. Baby, yes, baby.
5, expressive spoken language emerges when your child remembers and spontaneously uses sounds and words. Tony says "ba" when he sees the picture of the bus in his sound book.
Let's find it. Let's find it. Good job, Tony.